Well, Singapore's hospitality sector is looking to the pool of pandemic support workers to fill some of its estimated 3,000 vacancies. With many short-term COVID-19 roles disappearing as measures ease, businesses and trade associations are calling on tripartite partners to redeploy the workers to address the labour crunch. But as Clara Lee finds out, this may not be a long-term solution.
This is where pastry chefs are moulded. But for the past 2 years, Aini Hidayati was working at a test centre swabbing patients for COVID-19. With the situation stabilising, she has swapped her protective clothing for an apron and is now enrolled at a hospitality school to pursue her dream of becoming a pastry chef.
It's difficult to find a full-time job out there without a cert. So that's why I decided to join an institution to get the certs and skills that I needed.
More than 15,000 workers were hired for short-term COVID-19 roles since the start of the pandemic. Industries facing an ongoing labour crunch are now looking to have them join their ranks.
I believe expectations of the employer also have to be managed, because if we are rescaling someone, it takes time to provide the skills that will make them efficient and effective on the job.
But time is not on their side. With more than 3,000 vacancies to fill in the hospitality sector alone, businesses say they'll take what they can get. Close to 42,000 of such establishments make up the hospitality sector in Singapore, and they employ close to 11% of the total labour force. But as the economy starts to reopen, those in the business of providing such lifestyle services are finding it difficult to hire more workers. And that's because other sectors are also tapping on the same limited talent pool. Trade associations are calling on the government to redeploy their COVID-19 support workers to help ease the manpower crunch in the services sector. But tripartite partners like E2I say this may only be a short-term solution.
I think the hospitality sector in and of itself will also need to look at how to redesign jobs so that they're less labour dependent. Singapore as a whole is facing an ageing population. Our natural workforce will decline. We do need to think about alternatives to offer locals good careers with higher paying jobs and higher value added jobs.
Making matters worse, businesses are finding it difficult to hire Singaporeans, as working in hotels is typically associated with low pay and long hours. That's why plans to improve pay and help the sector transform are already in the pipeline. A grant that aims to help businesses redesign jobs will be rolled out later this year.